What is up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of my Newcastle career mode. And we start off the episode to see the Vlad Kirikes has been injured for 8 days, and I get an international management offer from Portugal. I decide to accept it, bearing in mind we're in the first season, and there's one reason, and you'll see that very, very soon. The one reason is this man right here, Cristiano Ronaldo. I figure the only time I'm going to get to use him at his best is, you know, using him while he's in the international side for Portugal. So we go into this game against Tottenham Hotspur, and we put in Hector Villalba. We've got Perez, Villalba, Cabella. Decided to play Aarons, I think. Yeah, I play Aarons, Bender, Kondogbia. On the right, I've got Esvine, Taylor, and I decided to take Taylor out and, you know, put in Jan Matt. And we also have Reed and Kirikes in there too. Kirikes, of course, coming back against his old side, so it's going to be an interesting fight between him and Spurs. But we start off, obviously, going to White Hart Lane, a long travel down from Newcastle, and of course being the closest team to Scotland, but they're in 6th and we're in 5th. So to really propel us into that 4th place, we need to win this game and get obviously a gap between us and Spurs. But of course we got Krul, Reed, Kirikes, Janmat, Esfine, Kondogbia, Bender, Aarons, Cabella, Villalba, and Perez in our lineup today, playing a 4-3-3 as we always do. Obviously wearing the classic kit, so yeah, they didn't show the Tottenham lineup, and that kind of annoyed me when I was playing earlier on. But of course, Soldado, also known as Loldado, puts the ball away in the 25th minute, and goddamn, that annoyed me. So we get the ball through to Villalba. He takes a strike, but just puts it slightly wide, and obviously Villalba would normally finish that any other game, but today I think the pressure got to him and he just put it wide, just too much. But they obviously started dominating this game, and they get a few shots on here. Dembele passes it off to Soldado. Soldado somehow does something there with some form of inhuman strength. But you see they're dominating us, and in the 45th minute, Stambouli, luckily for us, puts one wide. And we just stick on De Santo, and straight away, 49 minutes into this game, De Santo makes the big difference in this game for us, being a big man. And he slides onto the floor to get that goal. A beautiful ball through from Rolando Aarons, sorry. And De Santo's able to put it away easily, really. And as you see here, this is quite an important yellow card in the game. Of course, Eric Lamela getting a yellow card 60 minutes in. But we swing it in with Aarons, and we get Kirikes on the header, but he can't get much off it. But here we go. This is why it was important, that yellow card. Lamela gets sent off. 87 minutes into this game, Lamela gets sent off, and they're down to 10 men. And you'll see right now that that is a disgusting tackle. But right now you'll see Aarons gets on the ball, passes off to De Santo, makes a run. Aarons from De Santo. Aarons is still on the ball, crossing it in. It gets a touch of the defender, and Eswine puts it away into the back of the net. 90th minute, and we go 2-1 up against Spurs. That is the end of that match, and wow, what an important card that was given by the referee to pretty much decide the game, because they had no one down that wing to cover for Aarons to get that ball in. So yeah, guys, that is that end of the game. So we go into a Capital One Cup game against Stoke, which I decided to sim just because it's Stoke and we're at home in the Capital One Cup. Capital One Cup not being the biggest of competitions. So you see, it's 4 minutes in, the Kondogbia gets a little injury, but that's not too much to worry about. And Cabella put one in 37 minutes in, and 58 minutes into the game, Odin Wingy missed a penalty, so that basically secured our win and secured our passage through in the Capital One Cup. So as you see here, we're going up against Liverpool, tough opponent, always will be. And we just make a few changes. We start Colback and we start Ami Obi. Amiobi, I don't think he's even started this season, but we also play instead of Perez and Villalba that I would normally play up front. I play I played Villalba and Riviere just to see how that would help. But of course, we're playing at home, just travelling back up from North London, and we're playing Krul, Janmaat, Kirikes, Taylor, Amiobi, Colback, Bender, Gouffran, Cabela, Riviere, and Villalba. Strong lineup, similar lineup to the last game, but in fact we've taken out Condopia for this match. Liverpool's always going to be a tough opponent, and we just got to face that. But this is an incredible lineup. Mignolet, Can, Lovren, Sacco, Markovic. It took me a while to get that one out. Lallana, Henderson, Ibe, Sturridge, Yashil, and Barini. Yashil is an incredible player anyway. He looks like a really good up-and-coming player. But as you can see here, Taylor puts in a god-awful tackle. And surprised he didn't get a red card for this, but he's very lucky to get away with a yellow card here. And 5 minutes in, we give away a penalty to Liverpool. Fucking hell. You can just tell what's going to go on here. You just remember the whole game. Similar situation. So Sturridge steps up to take this penalty. Krul looking composed. Sturridge is just looking Krul in the eyes. He takes the shot, goes left, goes right. I'm fucking retard today. But he puts it away. And Krul actually got a hand to that, which is annoying. But as you see here, Henderson jukes away from Colback. And there's nothing you can ever do about a shot like that. Henderson has a stunning strike from probably about 25-30 yards out, maybe. No, 25. But what a goddamn strike. Like, outside the boot, curling inside to the post. Like, it was almost outside the post and it curled its way in. It's incredible that a player can do that. But that is just FIFA sometimes. FIFA gives you aids. But as you see here, this is the best ball I think I've ever played on someone's weak foot before. Gouffran plays a ball through to Villalba, splitting the Liverpool defence in half, and Villalba does what he does best and finishes that goal. And what a beautiful pass. What a great first touch to get away from the defender as well. And Villalba, perfect player in the perfect position to finish that chance. Perfect finish as well, just rounding the keeper. I think that's... Yeah, it's Mignolet in goal. I thought it was Brad Jones for a second, because for some reason in career modes I've done before, he's been in goal. But as you see here, Riviere gets tackled. At one point, I don't think he didn't even have the ball, and that's when the tackle went in. And that is why Henderson gets a red card, gets sent off. And this gives us the momentum to come back from this 1 goal deficit. But Riviere just gets completely wiped out. I think that was his touch on the ball anyway, so that is definitely a red card. And they bring on Stevie G anyway. But that is half time, really. And I don't remember. Oh yeah, I brought on Musa Sissoko because of his 88 strength or 86 strength. 86 strength. And you know, he just can power through that midfield. So as you see here, Bender gets on the ball, plays the ball through to Villalba. Villalba with a first time finish of a god. Oh, how does someone do that so quickly? The reactions are insane to do that. It almost looks like he toe pokes it in the replays, but if you just look at the finish, it's just got so much technique on it just to swing it around that keeper and to put it into that corner at that speed is pretty damn impressive. And I'm so glad we signed Villalba now. He's an incredible player. He's scored, I think, 5 or 6 goals for us now, and to put us level with Liverpool is brilliant. But as you see here, Amiobi plays the ball over the top to Villalba. Villalba touches it down. Great touch. He breaks inside, takes the shot, and my controller gets disconnected. So I wait here for a second because I was just in shock, and of course, straight after my controller gets disconnected, they run down the wing. Balotelli gets past my defender, crosses it in. Header comes off Krul with a decent save, but of course one of their fastest players on their team, Jordan Ibe, managed just to sneak past us and get that goal. So at this point I was very mad, and I felt we really needed a goal. So I ran with Riviere as fast as I could to try and get that kick-off glitch goal. But then I did a little bit of a fake shot inside, passed it off to Villalba. Villalba loses the ball. The ball gets kicked and it actually hits Villalba, I think, but we get the throw-in. Gouffran throws the ball into Villalba. Villalba passes it across to Bender. Bender passes it through to Colback. Colback gets inside and shoots and puts us 3-3 in the 85th minute. And we drew this game. Well, we at least tied it up at this point. And what a strike. So much power just to get it past Mignolet. Mignolet just stood there. But that's FIFA for you. Your keeper would just stand there and not do anything. But you see here, the last kick of the game. And that is the end. And we won that. And it was incredible. I didn't expect to get that goal, especially from Colback, a CDM. And that was definitely a high point of that game. And yeah, it was a really good episode, really. A lot of goals. Last ditch goals, I guess, as well. You got Villalba just being class, and Colback for some reason scoring a really good goal. But as you see, we checked the league table and we're 4th, and that's great. We've got into the Champions League places, and just going through the emails. And yeah, guys, if you like this video, please like, subscribe, favourite, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you next time. Bye.